वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः। द्वितीय मुंडक द्वितीय खंड 10th मंत्र। उक्तस्य एव अर्थस्य संक्षेपाभिधायकाः उत्तरे मंत्राः त्रयः अपि हिरण्मये परे कोशे
हिरण्मये
हिरण्मये परे कोशे
विरजं ब्रह्म निष्कलम्
विरजं
विरजं निष्कलम्
तच्छुभ्रं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिः
तच्छुभ्रं
शुभ्रं
ज्योतिषां
ज्योतिषां
ज्योतिः
ज्योतिः
तद्यदात्मविदो विदुः
यदात्मविदो विदुः
उक्तम् आत्मानं संक्षेप रूपेण आह। अस्मिन् मंत्रे मंत्रद्वारा संक्षेप रूपेण उक्तम् आत्मानं परमात्मानम् आह। हिरण्मये परे कोशे तत् विरजं निष्कलं शुभ्रं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिः किं तत् ब्रह्म ब्रह्म उपलभ्यते यत् तत् आत्मविदः विदुः तच्छुभ्रं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिः तत् ब्रह्म विरजं निष्कलं शुभ्रं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिः हिरण्मये परे कोशे यत् उपलभ्यते। That is important. Upalabhyate, that which is recognized, that which is obtained. Upalabhyate, obtained, recognized. Recognized is better. Why? Atma being everywhere, it is recognized in the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Anandamaya Kosha we can take, or Vijnanamaya Kosha, because here the Acharya takes Buddhi, Vijnana Prakashi, therefore Vijnanamaya Kosha. Why that? We will see further also. So, in the Hridaya Akashe, Divya Brahmapure Sheshaha, we saw that shloka, we saw that mantra also, just few mantras before. Divya Brahmapure Sheshaha, Divya Brahmapura, Yomnyatma Pratishtitaha iti visa. Yaha Sarvajnaha Sarvavit, Yasesha Mahima Bhuvi, Divya Brahmapure, that Brahmapuri, Hiranmaye, all same. The Brahmapuri, Yomni Atma Pratishtitaha, that Atma, Paramatma, Tadeva Uktam, Purveshu Mantreshu, It Uktam, Prakritam, the subject matter, Paramatma, Hiranmaye Pare Koshe, Upalabhyate, Tat Brahma, Virajam, Nishkalam, Shubram, Jyotisham, Jyotihi, Yet Tadeva Atma Vidaha Viduhu, Hiranmaye, Prakashamaye, Jyotirmaye, Hiranmaye. And it is the innermost Pratyahatma. Atma is Pratyahatma. And this being a kosha, Upalabdhi Sthanam, therefore, and this kosha, it is the innermost, within quote, innermost. Because nothing is closer or away. Because everything being Atma, what is closer, what is far from Atma. But our understanding, in our understanding, when we do the Viveka, Panchakosha Viveka, since we go from Annamaya, because that is Tula readily available for our perception, that is the grossest thing. We perceive first only that which is grosser. So therefore, Annamaya Kosha. Then slowly we transcend and pranamaya, manomaya, iti, they're all subtle, sukshma. Therefore, Vijnanamaya kosha compared to Annamaya kosha, it is sukshma. Therefore, sarvabhyantare sukshmatvat. Atma is ati sukshma. But ati sukshma means that sukshmat sukshmataraha. Therefore, it is all pervading. Everything is. So, sarvabhyantare, abhyantara, Bhashyakara says, sarva abhyantarat, hiranmaye. It is can be that Hiranmaya can be Vijnanamaya or Anandamaya Kye Koshe. Can be taken anything. And Koshavat Achadakatva. Anyway, it is the Upalabdhi Sthanam. Atma, the Brahma, it is Virajam, it is Nirmalam Ityartha. Avidyadi Raja, Rajomala Varjitam Nirmalam. Pure, Shuddham, Brahma. And it is Virajam, Nishkalam, Niravayavam, doesn't have parts, partless, Purnam Ityartha. It is complete. And Shubram, Virajatvat. Virajatvat, Shubram, Shuddham is pure. It doesn't have Mala. Avidyadi Malam Nasti. Therefore, Shubram. And it is Prakasha Svarupam. Jyotisham Jyotihi. Jyotir Brahmana. Mundaka Upanishad. That is a Jyoti. It is a Jyoti which illuminates everything, and that doesn't require any illuminator. It is self-illuminating. Saprakasha Atma. Saprakasha Brahma. Prakasha. Sarva Prakashanam. Adityanam api. Even that illumines Aditya. Therefore, Jyotisham Jyotihi Prakasha Swarupam Brahma. Tat kim tat Brahma. Tat Brahma yat tadeva Atmavidaha Jnaninaha Vivekinaha Panditaha Viduhu Jananti Vijananti iti Prasya Arthaha. We were reading Bhashyam. Let us continue. Let us read. Hiranmaye Jyotirmaye
Hiranmaye Jyotirmaye
Jyotirmaye
Buddhi Vijnana Prakashe
Buddhi
Buddhi
Vijnana
Vijnana
Prakashe
Prakashe
Pare Koshe
Pare
Pare
Koshe
Koshe
Koshaha Iva Asehe
Koshaha
Koshaha
Iva
Iva
Asehe
Asehe
Atmaswarupopaladhistanatvat
Atmaswarupopalabdhistanatvat
Atmaswarupopalabdhistanatvat
Param Tat
Param Tat
Param Tat
Sarvabhyantaratvat.
Sarvabhyantaratvat
Sarvabhyantaratvat
Hiranmaya is Jyotirmaya. Jyotirmaya, that which is effulgent, Jyotirmaya. And it is Pare, Hiranmaye Pare. Jyotirmaye Pare, Buddhi Vijnana Prakashe. Therefore, the Vijnanamaya Kosha, what is Vijnanamaya Kosha? Nothing but Buddhi. Buddhi is Vijnanamaya Kosha. Another name, Buddhi is Upadhi. Another name is Vijnanamaya Kosha. Therefore, Buddhi. Buddhi is Upalabdhi Sthanam. And Buddhi is, Shastram is located in the heart, Hridaya Akashe. Guhayam Nigitam. So, the Hridaya Guha. So, that is Upalabdhi Sthanam. And there it is shining all the time as Agam with every pratyaya, every thought, cognition. It is this Atma shines. Atma is recognized as Chaitanyam, consciousness, with every thought. thoughts, they shine after Atma. Atma doesn't require anything for its shining. The vritti, the thoughts are jada. So they shine after Atma. And therefore, buddhi, which is subtler compared to Annamayadi, there in the buddhi, that is Vijnanamaya, and it is pare because compared to other kosha, this Vijnanamaya kosha, buddhi is exalted. It is greater. Why? In the buddhi only the thoughts are there, thoughts arise, and the thoughts are lighted up by Chaitanyam. Therefore it is exalted. That Chaitanyam, that Aham Atma is recognized in the buddhi. So therefore it is exalted, greater. Prana is grosser. Annamaya is the grossest. But in buddhi aham iti. When there is a thought, when there is a gata vritti, gata knowledge of pot. The knowledge of pot has two things. One is vritti, other one is chaitanyam, chidabhasa, reflected consciousness, chaitanya. Gata vritti is jada, and it has chaitanyam, reflected consciousness, we say, because consciousness, which is all pervading, is reflected in the buddhi, because of which the gata vritti, the thought, is illumined. That is why we say that any knowledge which occurs in the buddhi, we say that is the knowledge is light. Light, it is light, jyoti. Knowledge is light. Any knowledge, because it is lighted up by Chaitanyam, it is Jyotisham Jyoti. So therefore only that vritti shines in the buddhi. So therefore this in the buddhi, the buddhi is upadhisthanam, is hridaya akasha. And there Atma, that is, which shines, Atma shines, the thoughts are illumined. So Atma shines after Atma shines. Thoughts shine after Atma. Therefore, when Chidabhasa reflected, because of reflected consciousness, buddhi is upadhi, jada. There, the Atma, the Chaitanyam is obtained, that not contaminated. Chaitanyam is obtained, recognized as aham iti. That without upadhi, it is nirgunam. With upadhi, aham is there. With upadhi, aham plus this thought. Therefore, thought is illuminated. And it is para, it is exalted, because it is sarvabhyantaratvat. It is the innermost. Innermost means it is subtler. That is what innermost. There is no spatial differences. Innermost is subtle. Because we are discussing about Atma, Brahma, Paramatma, it is Sukshma, Sukshmatva, Sukshmaha. Bhagato Magiyan, Anoraniyan, Bhagato Magiyan. So therefore, Sarvabhyantaratvat and Atma Swarupa Upalabdhisthanatvat. That is why it is called Kosha. Upalabdhisthanam, that Buddhi, Vijnanamaya Kosha. It is the Para Kosha, Pare Koshe, because it is Sarvabhyantaratvat, being closer, interior to other koshas. Other kosha is Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Adi kosha. Therefore, there, the Brahma, Atma is recognized, which is free from impurities, Ajnanadi, Avidyadi, dosha, not there. Avidya, Kama, Karma, therefore Karma Pala, therefore Punarjanma, all these doshas not there. And it is Magat, it is Magat, it is limitless, and it is sarvatmatvat. That is, which is the cause of everything, and it is all pervading. That all pervading is recognized in the buddhi. So that is why Atma Swarupa Upalabdhi Sthanatvat. As sunlight is all pervading, but it is obtained in its reflection is obtained or is recognized in the mirror. Similarly, even though it is Sarva Vyapi, Upalabdhi Sthanam is Vijnanamaya Kosha, and it is Sukshma compared to other Kosha, therefore Pare Koshe iti. And it is Jyotirmaya, that Jyotirmaya, that Vijnanamaya Kosha, that Buddhi is Jyotirmaya, not it because of itself, it's because of Atma. Vijnanamaya Kosha, otherwise called Buddhi, is called Hiranmaya, Jyotirmaya, because it is illumined by Chaitanya. It is lighted up by consciousness. Therefore, so Jyotirmaye, Buddhi Vijnana Prakashe. Buddhi Vijnana, Buddhehe Vijnana, Buddhi Vijnana. The knowledge of the Buddhi, the knowledge which is obtained in the Buddhi of an object, that is in the form of the Vritti, and that is lighted up, Prakashe. Where in this Pare Koshe, in this Vijnanamaya Kosha, that is in Buddhi, and Kosha Iva Asehe, like the sword is covered by the Kosha, as similarly here the Atma is as though covered. It means Upalabdhisthana. That is why the word Kosha is. Therefore, Atma Swarupa Upalabdhisthanatvad ityartha. The next line. So this we saw in the last class. Tasmin
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 Virajam
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 Avidyadya Shesha Dosha Rajomala Varjitam.
Avidya Ashesha Dosha Rajo
Malavarjitam
Malavarjitam
Brahma
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 Sarvamahatvat
Sarvamahatvat
Sarvatmatvacha
Sarvatmatvacha
Vacha
Tasmin. Tasmin is Iranmaye Pare Koshe, that is Buddhau, Buddhi Upadau, in the Buddhi Upadi. That is the Upalabdhisthanam of Brahma. And that Brahma is Avidyadya Shesha, Avidyadi Ashesha, no Shesha, no Baki, no leftover, therefore completely. Avidya, the Shesha, Avidyadi Ashesha, that dosha. What are the dosha? Rajomala Varjitam, free from impurity. In the form of defects, like what? Avidya, Avidya, the Adi Padat, Avidya, therefore, Avidyaya Kamaha, Kamena Karma, Karmana Karma Palam in the form of Papa Punyam, Tena, Punarjanma, Maranam, all these things. So therefore, this bunch of Avidya, and root is the bunch of this products of Avidya, the root is Avidya. So therefore, Avidya. Avidya is a Karanam, and Avidya Karyam. The whole thing, the bunch, not there, because Avidya not there in Atma. This is important. Atma, for Avidya as its Ashraya in Atma, but Atma doesn't have Avidya. This is another big topic discussed in Vedanta Sara. Avidya, where it is located. What is the Ashraya for Avidya? Avidya as its Ashraya in Atma. I don't know. I don't know also known to Atma. So Avidya as its Ashraya in Atma, but Atma is not Avidya. It's free from Avidya. Even that Ajnanam is also illumined by Chaitanya. Therefore, it is free. Therefore, it's free from all these impurities. Mala Varjitam, Mala in the form of Rajo Mala Varjitam, free from Avidya, etc. Avidya and all, as it's Ashraya in this Brahma, but they are not the Swarupam of Brahma, they are not intrinsic to Brahma, they are not of Brahma. Avidya is also Mithya. If Avidya also is a parallel reality, then it's a problem. Then Brahma will be limited because Brahma is one reality. Avidya is another reality. So therefore, how can knowledge of Brahma will remove Avidya? Therefore, we cannot say Avidya is separate and located elsewhere. No, Avidya is being asserted, it is dependent on, it is Ashaya on Brahma. But Brahma is free from Avidya. Therefore, Avidya Ragitam Brahma. Avidyaya, therefore we say Kama, Krodha, all this Avidya, Kama, Karma, Karmapala, and Ragadvesha, Papa Punya, etc. All these are not. They don't belong to Brahma. They have Ashaya and Brahma and they are not of Brahma. So Brahma, therefore, that Varjitam Brahma, Sarva Magatvat. Sarva Magatvat. Magat means big. It is big. Big, the word big is a relative word. Big means what is big? You can say big only when you have the knowledge of bigness of something. Compared to that, this is big, you can say. This is a big building. What is a big building? Compared to some house, a single story, 10-story is big. Big mosquito. Mosquito, how can it be big? Relatively big. Generally, mosquito is small in size, and this is a big mosquito, that big. And Brahma is big. The word Brahma itself derived from the Dhatu Brigi Vriddhav, big, meaning big. How much big is that? It is big, that is not comparable. There is nothing equivalent to, comparable to the bigness of Brahma. It is big. That is why Bhagato Mahiyan Sarva Magatvat. And it is Sarvatmatvacha. It is Sarvatmatvacha. Brahma is big without having any limiting thing. Limitlessly big. That is what bigness. And it is Sarva Magatvat. Sarva Magatvat is Sarva Magatvat, Sarvatmatvat. And Sarvatmatvat is, it is all pervading. It is not confined, not limited by anything. Therefore, it is bigger. Sarvatmatvat, Sarvatmatvacha, Sarvatmatva. It is the Atma of everything. It is the Pratyagatma, and therefore Pratyagatma inside as well as outside. Outside, there is no inside outside for Atma. And Sarvatma we say with reference to this Upadhi, Sharira Upadhi. And it is the Antaratma of everything. So therefore it is all pervading. Therefore, Sarva Magatvat, why it is called Brahma? Because Sarva Magatvat and Sarvatmatvacha. It is limitlessly big and it is all pervading. It is all pervading. Like Akasha. The closest example is Akasha. In Gita it said, Yatakasho Sito Nityam Vayus Sarvatraho Mahan. As this Akasha. Akasha is a subtlest and it is all pervading. No object can limit Akasha. In fact, all objects are accommodated in the Akasha. The objects require space for it to be accommodated. And Akasha accommodates. Because Akasha accommodates object, does it get limited? No. Akasha is never limited, cannot be divided, it is Niravayavam. But that Akasha also is a product, it is also produced. And the Karanam of Akasha is Brahma. Then, therefore, how much subtle, how much big, and how it is all, how much all pervading it must be. If Akasha is all pervading, the Brahma is, it is being the Karanam, therefore it is Sarvatmatvacha. It is Sarvatmatva. It is difficult to conceive of even by the mind. That is Sarvatmatvacha, therefore Brahma. So Brahma is Sarvatmatva. This Nama Rupa, they cannot divide, like the Gata cannot divide Akasha. Similarly, this Nama Rupa cannot divide this Brahma. So therefore the Brahma, which is Sat, Trikale Tishtati, not bound by the time, not bound by Desha, and therefore it is Sarvatmatvacha. It is Sat, it is existence. Everything exists. I exist. I am that existence. Therefore Sarvatmatvam. That's what Sarvatmatvam is. That exists. Whether it is Chetanam or Achetanam, that exists. That existence belongs to whom? Belongs to who? That Brahma only. Therefore, it is Sarvatmat, inner essence. Inner essence is that is the rasa, the sara. That is what it is. That's what inner essence. That is a substance. That is Sarvatmatvam. So why Brahma? Why it is called Brahma? Sarvamagatvat, Sarvatmatvacha. Brahma being the cause of everything, and it is all pervading, and it is limitlessly big. Therefore, it is called Brahma. If that is so, how can it have impurity? Therefore, Malavarjitam, Rajo Malavarjitam, Avidyadi Ashesha Dosha Rajo Malavarjitam Brahma iti. Okay, next line. And that Brahma is further described. Nishkalam,
Nishkalam,
Kalam,
Nirgataha, Kalaha, Yasmat, Tan Nishkalam,
Nirgataha Kalaha Yasmat
Kalaha,
Tan
Yasmat,
Nishkalam,
Nishkalam,
Niravayavam Ityartaha,
Niravayavam
Niravayavam
Ityarthaha.
Ityarthaha.
Kalena or Kalaigi Sakavartate Sakala. Sakala is different, Shakala is different. Sakala means Kalena Sakala, that which is with parts. Avayava. Kalena Sakavartate. Saptadasha Kalabhihi iti tishtati. That is Sukshma Shariram Kala. Parts, components. That is Sakala. Brahma is Nishkala. Bhashyakara himself has given the Vigraha Vakya. Samasa, Bhuri Samasa. Nishkalam, Nirgataha, Kalaha. Yasmat Tatu, that from which all the kalas, parts have gone. It means Brahma doesn't have parts. It is Niravayavam, not Savayavam, Niravayavam. Opposite of Niravayavam, Savayavam. Sakala, Brahma is Nishkalam, Niravayavam. Nirgataha Kalaha, from which all parts have gone. Does it mean it had parts before? No. Either you can say Nirgataha Kalaha Yasmat, or you can say Avidyamanaha Kalaha Yasya. That is, in fact, that is better. Avidyamanaha Kalaha Yasya Tatu. That which doesn't have parts. Brahma never had parts. Never will have parts also. Therefore, Avidyamanaha, Bhaguri Samasa. When negative is Avidyamanaha, we can use. When you say Nirvignam, it is Nirgataha Vignaha or Avidyamanaha Vignaha, absence of Vignam also. Vigna, the obstacle, absence of obstacle, or the obstacles have gone from. Nirvignam Kurume Deva, Sarvakaryeshu. The Karya, which is Nirvigna Karya, when we say Nirvignam Karyam, means Nirgataha vignaha yasmat. That is from which all the obstacles have gone. Or avidyamanaha vignaha. There is no vigna. So, therefore, we can say like that also. The Vikarvakya Bhagavati Samasa. Therefore, avidyamanaha. That is what it is. Nirgataha means avidyamanaha kalaha. No kala, no parts are there. Then, if no parts are there, then what about this Akasha, Vayu, Agnihi, Apaha, all those things, Bhutas, Bhutikas, etc.? They are not the parts of Brahma. They are all Maya. They all belong to Maya. Maya is Mithya. Therefore, anyway, Maya also, when we say parts of Maya, Maya doesn't have separate existence. It's also as Ashrayan in Brahma. And that also is Brahma only. Finally, we dismiss that also, it is Brahma, we say. That parts also not of Brahma. And what about Satchit Ananda Brahma, Satchit and Ananda? They are not the part, they are not Avayava. That is what other Darshanikas says. They are as though they are Avayava. They are not Avayava. They are the Lakshanam of Brahma. They are the Lakshanam of Brahma. Sat is Chit, Chit is Anantaha, therefore Anandaha. So they are not different. Each word describes other word. A word can have limitation, that limitation is cancelled by the other word. So they are all Lakshana, Brahma Lakshana. Therefore, they are not the parts. Not Brahma is a Sat. That is called Sat Brahma. There is Chit Brahma. No, Brahma is Sat, Chit, Ananda. That is what Brahma is. So therefore, Nishkalam, partless, Niravayavam. Niravayavam, Nirgatani, or Avidyama, or Avidyamanam, Avidyamanani, Avayavani. Yasya. Nirgatani, Avayavani, Yasmat. Tat, Niravayavam. That which is free from Avayava, the parts. Partless. It means Purna Mityartaha. Because it is partless, see, that which has parts will undergo change. That which has parts will undergo change. Yatra yatra savayatvam, tatra tatra vikaritvam. Vikara will happen. Asti jayate, vardate, viparimate, vipakshiyate, vinashyati, apakshiyate, vinashyati. For what? For the shariram. Shariram has got parts. It is an assemblage put together. Therefore, savayavatvat, vikaritvam asti sharirasya. Therefore, shariram is savayav. Yatra yatra savayav, tatra tatra vikaritvam. Brahma is niravayavam. Therefore, niravayavatvat, it is avikari. It is avikari. Doesn't undergo any change. The change what you see is only seeming change, vivarta, not real change. Brahma doesn't undergo any change. Nama Rupa only undergo change. That is anyway mithya. So therefore, Niravayavam. Continuing further. Yasmat
Smat
Virajam
Virajam
Nishkalam cha
Nishkalam cha
Nishkalam cha
Ataha Tachubram Shuddham.
Ataha Tatshuddham
Shuddham.
Yasmat Karana, that's why Yasmat. Because it is Virajam. Because it is free from impurity. Yasmat Virajam, because it is free from impurity. Nishkalam cha, also it is partless. Therefore, it must be what? Ataha, Asmat, Yataha, Brahma Virajam Nishkalam, Ataha, Tat Brahma, Shubram, Shuddham. It has to be pure. That is what purity is. Free from impurities. Impurities also can be there only for that which has Avayava. And only for that which undergoes changes, vikara. That alone will have Sangha also. That which has got Avayava, that alone will have Sangha. Brahma is Asanga. Asanga Brahma. Why? Because doesn't have avayava. Only when avayava is there, sangha is possible. It is niravayava. Therefore, no sangha. Therefore, it remains unassociated, not connected, doesn't undergo any change. Avikaritva. It is asanga Brahma. That is why it is a witness. Sakshi Chaitanyam. Sakshi doesn't undergo any change. The Sakshi Chaitanyam, that the Aham, when I was at 6 and now at 60, the same Sakshi only, doesn't undergo any change. I am the witness of all the changes happening to this Shariram. So whether you are at 6 or 60, 8 or 80, Sakshi Chaitanyam is same, that doesn't undergo any change. What undergoes change is only the Namarupa, this Sharira Manasangata only undergoes change. Why? Because it is that is possible only when it is free from avayava. Only when it's free from avayava. Asanga Atma, we say, Atma is Asangaha, the Sakshi Chaitanyam Asangaha, in spite of as though being confined to. It is as though not really confined by this Sharira Manasangata. It doesn't undergo any change. It is because it is seemingly confined. Being confined, when I say that's, be careful use of it, being confined by Sharira, because it is not confined, therefore seemingly confined. It doesn't undergo any change because it is Sakshi Chaitanyam, it is Asanga Atma, therefore the changes happens only for the Sharira, not for the Atma. Asanga. Why it is Asanga? Because it doesn't have Avayava. Only when Avayava is there, then only Vikara, Sangha, all these things are possible. Therefore, Asanga Atma. Therefore, Yasmat Virajam Nishkalam, because it is free from impurity and partless, therefore it is Shuddham Brahma. Ataha Shubram. Shubram means Shuddham ityartha. So, Virajam meaning free from Raja, impurity. Therefore, Brahma is pure. Therefore, Shubram. Then, that is understandable. Virajam is free from impurity. Therefore, it is Shubram. Then, why Nishkalam and therefore it is Shubram? It is Nishkalam cha, Ataha Shubram. Why? What is the connection? That it is partless, it is Nishkalam, and therefore it is pure. What is the connection? Because Brahma is Nishkala, doesn't have parts, therefore it cannot have Sangha, it is Asanga. Because it is Asanga, therefore it cannot be sullied, it cannot be contaminated. Therefore, because it is Nishkala, therefore it is Asanga. Akashavat. Akasha, does it ever get polluted? No, because Akasha is Asanga. Akasha is Asanga. Therefore, Asanga Akasha, Ita Akashaha, Tadvat, Brahmapi Akashavat, Asangaha. Therefore, it is because it is Asanga, therefore it is pure Shubram. So, because it is Nishkala, therefore Asanga. Because Nishkalam is free from parts. Because it is free from parts, therefore, from that we can understand it has to be Asanga. It is Asanga. Therefore, it is Asangatvat. Therefore, it cannot be made impure. Therefore, Shubram. Akasha also has got parts, but Brahma doesn't have. Akasha is only an example. That Akasha has got parts. What are the parts? There are Sattvika, Rajasika, Tamasika parts are there. Sattva, Raja, Tamo, Gunatmika, Maya. From Maya only this Akasha, Dvayu, etc. has come. Even Akasha has got parts. That Akasha itself is Asanga, and what to talk about Brahma, who is the Karanam of even Akasha. Therefore, Brahma is Asangam. because it is Asanga, Nishkalatvat, Asanga Atma, because Brahma is Asanga, because it is Nishkala. And therefore, Asangatvam of Brahma, because of being Nishkala, therefore it has to be Shuddha, Akashavat iti. So therefore, Bhashikara here says, it is Virajam Nishkalam Cha. Simply it would have said Virajam. Yasmat Virajam Ataha Shubram, but Nishkalam also is adding to show that Brahma is Asanga Brahma. That which has Sanga will be Sakala. Yasya Sangatvam, Tasya Sakalatvam. It will be with parts. Yasya Asangatvam, Tasya Nishkalatvam. Tasya Nishkalatvam. Nishkalatvat, Shubram, that is a connection. I hope to understand the connection. Therefore, it is Asangatma. So, yatra yatra Asangatvam, tatra tatra Nishkalatvam. Nishkalatvat, Shubram. Therefore, Brahma is pure, Shuddham. Always it is pure, never contaminated. And Shubram also has another meaning, white. White is white. That's why white, that why the brahmacharis and brahmacharis, they are white. Because it is, white means pure, pure is Brahma. Denotes the Tatparyam, therefore Brahma. That Aham Brahma, that has to be remembered all the time. Therefore, white dress, Shubram. Next line. Jyotisham
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 Sarva Prakashat Manatma. Okay, this you have to split. Sarva Prakashat Manam
Sarva Prakashatmanam
Prakashatmanam
Agnyadi Namapi
Agnyadinamapi
Tajjoti
Tajyotihi
Jyotihi
Avabhasakam.
Avabhasakam
Avabhasakam
Jyoti. Jyotisham Jyotihi. It is the light of all the lights. Jyotisham Jyotihi. There are many lights. And the light of all the lights, it means other lights, they shine after this light. They are not independently shining. They shine because of this Atma Jyoti. Atma Jyoti it is. Atma is self-shining. Atma Jyoti. That doesn't borrow light from any other source. It is self-shining, self-evident, self-illumining. Atma Jyotisham Jyotihi. Sun also shines. Sun is, the istas of sun came from where? From what? Brahma. Sun is the existence. Therefore, Bhati shines. That istas shines. That belongs to Brahma. And from where the Brahma gets this shine, it is self-shining. Therefore, Jyotisham Jyotihi. And therefore, Sarva Prakashatmanam. Sarva Prakashatmanam is of all those which are the light, which are the lights, of all the lights. Sarva Prakashatmanam. Sarva Prakasham, Sarve Chete Prakashaha, Sarva Prakashaha, Sarva Prakashatma, Sarva Prakashaha Atma, Swarupam Eshamte. Sarva Prakasha is the Swarupam of which? The Prakasha, the light is the Swarupam of which? Of those lights, of all the lights. Sarva Prakashatmanam. Like what? Agni Adinam, Agni, etc. Agni is Agni. From Agni we can bring Agni. Therefore, it is Agni, fire, sun, etc. Nakshatra, all the lights. So Sarva Prakashatmanam Jyotisham Jyotiki Agni Adinam Api, Agni, etc. So you can see that Jyotisham Jyotihi Agni Adinam Api. Bhashakara beautifully uses the word here, Agni Adinam. Agni brings Adi Padat, you can bring sun, moon, stars, everything you can bring, all the luminaries you can bring. Therefore, that is going to be the next mantra. Na tatra suryo bhati na chandra dharakam. Ema vidyuto bhanti kuto yamagnihi. So, beautiful mantra which is chanted the temple while doing arati. That is the apt mantra. In the Garbhagriha, the Murti is there, and the Murti is lighted up by the small camphor, and say, how can that which self-shining, because of which everything shines, can be lighted up by the small Agni which I am wavering, that small camphor which I am showing to you? That is a Pratana. The glory is of the Stuti, and it has got the meaning. Natatra Surya, but that is going to be the next mantra. That mantra already we have seen in Kathopanishad, that's this year also. So therefore, Agnyadinam, Avabhasakam is illuminator, Avabhasakam, Brahma, Avabhasakaha. Therefore, all are really Anavabhasaka only. Brahma is the Avabhasaka, is the illuminator. Illuminator of sun, illuminator of moon, stars, everything. It is Brahma, which is the Avabhasaka. Avabhasakam Brahma. Agnyadinam api Avabhasakaha, Avabhasakam Brahma. Then Agnyadinam api
Agnadinamapi
ज्ञादीनामपि
Jyotishvam
Jyotishvam
ज्योतिष्त्वम्
Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya Jyotihi
अन्तर्गत ब्रह्मात्म
Brahmatma
चैतन्य
Chaitanya Jyotihi
ज्योतिर्निमित्तम्
Jyotirnimittam Ityartaha.
Jyotirnimittam
ज्योतिर्निमित्तम्
Ityartaha.
इत्यर्थः
That is Agnyadinamapi, Agni, etc., sun, stars, moon, all the luminaries, they also, Desham, Jyotishtum, the status of being the illuminator, is there for those luminaries also, starting from Agni onwards. How? Because it is because of this Brahmatma Chaitanya, Antargata Brahma Chaitanya Jyotihi Nimittam Karanam Ityartaha. Because Brahmatma Chaitanyam is the source, that is the source, main source. That is the only source, not only main source, that is the source. They all shine after this. Because Brahma is there, therefore they shine. The Jyoti, the Jyotishtam, the status of being the illuminator, they enjoy because of what? This Brahma. Nimittam. Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya Jyotir Nimittam. Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya Jyotihi Nimittam Yasya Jyotishtvasya Tat Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya Jyotir Nimittam. Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya. Antargata Brahma is Atma, Brahmatma. We use the word Brahmatma to say that Brahma, Atma, there is no difference. Tatu Tumasi Brahmatma Chaitanyam, there is no difference. And Brahmatma is Antargata. It is Antargata. Antargata. Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanyam. Brahmatma Chaitanyam Eva Jyotihi, Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya Jyotihi, Tadeva Nimittam. Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya Jyotihi, Nimittam Karanam Yasya, Kasya Agnyadinam Jyotishtam. Tat Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya Jyotishtam. Baguri Samasa. Antargata Brahmatma Chaitanya Jyotir Nimittam. That is Jyotihi Nimittam Kesham Agnyadinam Jyotishtam. Brahma is the Chaitanyam, which is the Antargata, which is the basis. Antargata is. Antargata, the basis for the light of Agni, etc. To become to enjoy enjoy being illuminated. Oh, because of the Brahma. Moon is, the sun illumines because of Brahma. Moon shines after sun, but the sun itself is lighted up by Brahma. Therefore, all the objects are illumined by Brahma. and Brahma is self-illuminating. Therefore, all the objects, they enjoy the prakasha. They enjoy the prakasha of which? They enjoy the prakasha, the jyotishtum asti tesham, because of which that is a nimittam, that Brahma is a nimittam. So, therefore, prakasha, swaprakasha Brahma, swaprakasha chaitanyam, swaprakasha. All the other are prakashya, but Brahma is prakasha, prakasham, swaprakasham. All the other are Surya, Moon, everything they are prakashya. They are all prakashya, they are the objects of illumination. What about Brahma? It is swaprakasha chaitanyam. Therefore, sun enjoys jyotishtam, moon enjoys jyotishtam, Agni enjoys jyotishtam. All these enjoy jyotishtam. Even our eyes also enjoy jyotishtam. Jyotishtam you can see. They also see. Therefore, this eye enjoys jyotishtam when we say I enjoy jyotishtam because of sun. That's why Surya Devata, sun is the Aditya is the presiding deity. See, because of the eyes, we see the sun, and the light, the light of the sun. The light is that is recognizable only by the eyes. Therefore, the Jyotishtam, when we say Jyotishtam of sun, the sun has got Jyotishtam. Why? Now, how do you know sun shines? Because the eyes see. Because eyes see, therefore you know the sun shines. And how the eyes shine. How the eyes, and because it is eyes function because of the mind. Because being backed up by the mind, therefore only this Chakshurindriya functions. And how the Chakshurindriya, the Indriya, eyes are the Golakam, and Indriya, Chakshurindriya is there that operates because of the mind. Now, how the mind is itself shining? No, the mind is also illumined by the Atma. So, in fact, therefore, it is Atma, Brahma, that alone renders this Jyotishtam to everything. Because of Atma, the mind shines because of the mind, therefore eyes, because of the eyes, even the sun is recognized. The Jyotishtam, otherwise how do you establish the sun as Jyoti? A blind man cannot know it. The blind man cannot appreciate the Jyotishtam of sun. You can appreciate sun as an illuminator. Oh, only when you have eyes. Eyes only can perceive the sun. Other organs can perceive only the heat, etc. Skin can perceive the heat of the sun. But to perceive the shining capacity, the Jyotishtam of sun, you need eyes. But eyes it alone cannot do it. It requires mind, and mind further it requires Brahma, Atma required all the way. Therefore we can say the Jyotishtam of sun is because of Brahma. The Jyotishtam of moon is because of Brahma. The Jyotishtam of Agni is because of Brahma. Therefore, Suryasya Jyotishtam is because of the Jyoti in the eyes. Netra Jyotihi Nimittam Bhavati Suryasya Jyotishtam. Suryasya Jyotishtam is because of the Nimittam which is there belongs to the eyes, which is because of the eyes. Because of the eyes only you appreciate the Jyotishtam of the sun. So Jyotishtam of the sun is appreciated only because of the eyes. When the eyes function, and of course we say eyes are blessed by Surya Devata. Eyes also see. It is also seeing means seeing an object. Therefore knowledge is what we say is as a light. Sun also shines, lights. Therefore, the light of knowledge. Seeing is seeing by the eyes. It gives you knowledge. The light is there, then only you can see an object. And the knowledge of the object, when you operate the Chakshurindriya, you gain only when there is light. And the light for both for the object, both and the light is like the light for the light required for illumining the object is rendered by the sun. And sun also, for to recognize the sun also, you need the light, which is given by, ultimately it is by Brahma. And since because of Brahma, Atma, only the eyes shine, and because of the eyes only the sun also is recognized. Therefore, from that perspective also we can say it is Brahma. It is Brahma, because of which there is Jyotishtam for sun. And even from the standpoint of the sun also we can say sun is, the isness of the sun, from where it has come. The isness that belongs to Brahma. Minus that, it cannot be sun. Sun is. Sun also undergoes changes. It is Nama Rupa. It also undergoes changes. When it undergoes series of changes, all the way it is, that isness will be there. That is the Astitvam. That Astitvam belongs to Brahma. So therefore, Suryaha asti, Chandraha asti, Nakshatrani santi. This Astitvam belongs to Brahma. That is, from one standpoint, we can say Jyotishtam, that Astitvam belongs to Brahma. From another standpoint, that is, when we recognize the Jyotishtam of sun, when we perceive the Jyotishtam of the sun through the eyes also requires the illuminator, which is Brahma, because of which only the sun is recognized. Therefore, ultimately it is Brahma, which is Jyotisham Jyotihi. Jyotihi, Brahma Jyotihi eva nimittam agnyadinam Jyotishtam. So, therefore, the Jyotishtam of sun, etc., they are dependent. Whereas Jyotishtam, the Brahma is, Swarupa is Jyoti. It doesn't have any dependency. It independently shines. Therefore, only we say self-shining. Sun is not self-shining. It is empirically, we can say. Empirically self-shining. Moon shines after. Sun is self-shining. But the self is what? Brahma. The self, that Asti, is Brahma. And therefore, that is Jyotisham Jyotihi, Brahma Jyotihi, Tadeva Nimittam Agnyadinam. As it is for the sun, so it is for the stars, moon, for all the luminaries, even for the small light, the camphor light. So therefore, only Natatra Suryo Bhati, the Chandra Tarakam, Jyotisham Jyotihi, the Brahma Jyotihi, eva Nimittam Bhavati, Ityartaha. That is the meaning. Next line. Tadhi Param Jyotihi.
Tadhi param jyotihi.
Yat Anya Anabhasyam.
Yat anya
Anavabhasyam
Atma Jyotihi.
Atma
Jyotihi.
Tadhi Param Jyoti. That is a Param Jyoti. Jyotisham Jyotihi, Param Jyotihi. That Brahma Param Jyotihi, Atma Jyotihi. Tat Param Jyotihi, Atma Jyotihi. Brahma Jyoti and Atma Jyoti. There is no difference between Brahma Atma. Therefore, Atma Jyotihi, Param Jyotihi, it is the ultimate light. It Anya Anavabhasyam. Anya Anavabhasyam. Bhasyam means refer to the object, karma. It is not illumined, not illuminable. Anavabhasyam, yat pratyaya, bhasyam, not available for illumination by something. Not illuminable by other than it. It is that way self-shining. Anya avabhasyam, Anya anavabhasyam. Avabhasyam referring to the karma, the object which is illumined. Atma, is it an object for something to illuminate? No. Therefore, Anya anavabhasyam, Nanji is that. Anavabhasyam. Not illuminable, not illumined by anything. Therefore, only this Atma Jyotihi, Swayam Jyotihi. That's another beautiful Swayam Jyotihi. self-shining. So therefore, Atma is, Brahma is the Jyotihi, the illuminator, which is Anabhabasyam, Swayam Jyotihi ityartaha. Tad yadatma vidaha. Next line.
तद्यदात्मविदः
तद्यदात्मविदः
Atmanam
आत्मानं
Atmanam
Swam Shabdadi Vishaya Buddhi Pratyaya Sakshinam
स्वं शब्दादि विषय बुद्धि
Shabdadi Vishaya
प्रत्यय
Buddhi
साक्षिणम्
Pratya Sakshinam
Ye Vivekinaha
ये
Ye
विवेकिनः
Vivekinaha
Viduhu Vijananti Te
विदुः
Viduhu
विजानन्ति ते
Vijananti Te
Atmavidaha
आत्मविदः
Atmavidaha
Tad Viduhu
तद्विदुः
Viduhu
Atma Pratyayanusarinaha.
आत्मप्रत्ययानुसारिणः
Atmapratyayanasarinah.
Is there noise in the noise?
No, Jay.
Okay. Is there okay then? Tad Tadyadatmavidaha. Tat Yat Atmavidaha. Tad Yat Atmavidaha Tadyadatmavidaha. It is there in the Moolam. The mantra it is there. So Brahma, which is Jyotisham Jyotihi, that Jyotihi, Tad Jyotihi, Yat Atmavidaha Viduhu. The Moolam, it says, Moolam it is there. Tat Brahma, Yat Brahma, Tat Atmavidaha Viduhu. That Brahma, which is Jyotisham Jyotihi, Atmavidaha, Vivekinaha, Viduhu, they know. So Atmavidaha is Atmanam Veti Vidanti. Iti Atmavidaha, those who know Atma, they are the Atmavidaha. So Atmanam Swam Shabdadi Vishaya Buddhi Pratyaya Sakshinam. Shabdadi Vishaya Buddhi Pratyaya Sakshinam. Atmanam, which is Swam, that is oneself, and that is in the form of Buddhi Pratyaya Sakshinam, Sakshi, the witness consciousness, the witness of Pratyaya. Pratyaya is not suffix, Pratyaya is cognition, thoughts, Vritti ityartaha. Buddhi Pratyaya is Buddhigata Pratyaya. The thoughts, the cognitions, the thoughts which are occurring in the mind. Like what? Shabdadi Vishaya, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandhadi Vishaya, Buddhi Pratyadi, Buddhi Pratyaya, thoughts of the Buddhi, which are illumined, which are witnessed by whom or what? By Atma. So Atma, which is Sakshi Pratyaya, which is a Sakshi Pratyaya, which is a Sakshi of all the Pratyayas, Atma, which is a Sakshi of all the Buddhi Pratyayas, like Shabdadi Vishaya, the one who knows that Sakshi, Agam Sakshi, I am that Sakshi Chaitanyam, the witness, that is what Buddhi Sakshinam. Ye Vivekinaha, those Vivekis know that, Vijananti Viduhu, know that Sakshi Pratyaya, as what? As I am, as Agamiti. Ye Vivekinaha, those Vivekis know, Vijananti, te Atmavidaha. They are the Atmavidaha. Atma Pratyayanusarinaha. Atma Pratyaha Anusarinam. Anusaram Sheelam Yasya. Those who are able to appreciate, recognize, to understand and therefore appreciate the nature of all these thoughts. That Shabda, the Vishaya, Buddhi, Pratyaya, these Buddhi Pratyaya, all these are witnessed as a witnesser of all this, I am. Who knows? Here Atma Pratyayanusarinaha, another word for Atma Vidaha. Atma Pratyayanusarinaha means Atma Vidaha ityartaha. That is, who is able to contemplate, who is able to appreciate the content of the thought. Atma Pratyaya is the content of the thought. Pratyaya, the thought. Thought is a tree. Tree thought comes. What is the content of the thought? Tree plus the Chidabhasa, the reflected Chaitanyam, consciousness. The tree, the vritti, that is Jadam, that changes, replaced by another thought, another thought. Tree goes, mountain comes. Mountain goes, flower comes. It keeps on changing. But what about the underlying that Chaitanyam, that remains unchanged? Therefore, Anusarinaha, Tadanusarinaha, Atma Pratyanusarinaha, Atma Vidhu Ityartaha. They are the Atma Vidhu. That consciousness, Chaitanyam, is myself, Agam, Atma, Sakshi, Chaitanyam. Therefore, Atma Vidhu, Atma Pratyaya Anusarinaha, Atma Pratyaya Anusarinaha, Atma Pratyaha Anusartum, Anusaritum, Atma Pratyaya Anusaranam, Anusaritum, or Anusaritum, Atma Pratyaya Anusaritum, or Anusaritum is correct. Atma Pratyaya Anusaritum, Sheelam, Yasya. They are the Atma Pratyaya Anusarinaha. Here the Tachila Pratyaya, Nini Pratyaya is added. Therefore, you get Atma Pratyaya Anusarinaha, Sru plus Nini Pratyaya. Tachila, they are, it is the Swabhava of them, the nature of them. Of whom? This Atma Vidaha, Jnaninaha Ityartaha. When they see the thought, they don't identify with the thought. They know that it's just a thought. Thought comes and goes. But what holds even the thought? The Chaitanya, because of which the thought is. Tree goes, that isness remains. And something else will come, that isness, because of is, that something, that another thought comes, that gets that isness. That isness continues throughout. Whereas the thoughts, the vritti changes. Minus this is, there cannot be any thought. And therefore, that is myself. That's what Atma Pratyanusarinaha. Tachila, that is the nature of them. That is the habit of them. Of whom? That is the nature, habit, Swabhava of this Vivekinaha, Atma Vidhu. They are Jnaninaha Ityartaha. Another beautiful word for Jnani, Atmanusari. Atma Pratyanusari, not Atmanusari, Atma Pratyanusari. They recognize the Chaitanyam behind the Pratyaya, the thoughts. The Chaitanyam, Atma is as myself. So I don't change. Thoughts come and go, they change, but I don't change. That Chaitanyam, Sakshi Chaitanyam, they are able to appreciate as myself, as oneself. Iti Vivekina. That's why Vivekinaha. Vivekinaha is another, here Acharya has used Vivekinaha beautifully to distinguish the Pratyaya from Atma, because they are so entwined. Pratyaya is Jada, Atma is Chaitanyam. Therefore, Chit, Jada, Granthi is the knot. They are so tightly entwined as though. Therefore, you need Viveka to discriminate and understand Pratyaya as Anatma. Anatma is, that isness belongs to Atma, that is Sakshi Chaitanya, myself. Therefore, Viveka is required. Therefore, Vivekinaha, Viduhu, Vijananti, Visheshena Jananti. By Viveka, they know. Therefore, Atma Vidaha is Yartaha. Last line. Yasmat Param Jyotihi.
Yasmat param jyotihi.
Tasmat Te Eva Tad Viduhu.
Tasmat te eva
te eva
tad
viduho.
Na Itare.
na itare
Naitare
Bhagyartha Pratyanusarinaha.
bahyarthapratyanasarinah
Pratyanusarinaha.
Atma Pratyanusarinaha, Bhagyartha Pratyanusarinaha. To distinguish from that. Yasmat Param Jyotihi, since Brahma is Param Jyotihi, Yataha Param Jyotihi Brahma, Tataha, Tasmat, therefore, Te Viduhu, Ke Vivekinaha, Atma Pratyanusarinaha, Te Viduhu. What about Bhagyartha Pratyanusarinaha? What is the meaning of Bhagyartha Pratyanusarinaha? Bhagya is external, other than oneself, that is external. Artha, Bhagyartha, external objects, Shabdadi Vishaya. Shabdadi Vishaya, Buddhi Pratyaya. That is Bhagyartha. Pratyaya, Buddhi Pratyaya, Anusarina. They are after the, they are after the, or they follow the thoughts regarding, pertaining to Shabdadi. Shabdadi Vishaya. The external objects, sense objects. Bhagyaha Arthaha. Bhagyarthaha. Teshu. Pratyaya with regard to that. Therefore, Bhagyartha Pratyayan Anusartum. It is Anusartum, not Anusartum or Anusartum is correct, I think. Anusartum. Ini Pratyaya, therefore Anusartum, not Anusaritum. Okay. Anusartum. Bhagyartha Pratyayan Anusartum Shiram. Eshamte. Bhagyartha Pratyayanusarinaha. It is Ini Pratyaya. I think it must be a Sartum. I will clarify in the Vyakaranam class later. So, Bhagyartha Pratyayan Anusartum Shilam. Those who Anusartum follow the thoughts of the objects, external objects, sense objects. For them, this Jyoti cannot be, for them this Brahma is not available for knowing, because they are after the Bhagyartha, Vishayas. They are after the Vishaya. They are Vishaya Pratyayanusarinaha, not Atma. For them, for them, the Pratyaya is with regard to the Vishaya, not with regard to the Atma. Atma Pratyaya, they are not Atma Pratyayanusarinaha. Atma Pratyaya, if they are Atma Pratyaya, if they are after, if they follow the, if they recognize the Atma behind all the Pratyaya, they are Atma Pratyayanusarinaha. But they take they don't take the content of the thoughts. They take the thoughts as it is. Therefore, thought is about the Vishaya. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, the Vishaya. Therefore, they go after that. In other words, we can say Dharmartha Kamanusarinaha. Simple. And Atma Pratyayanusarina is moksha. They're after moksha. They are already muktaha because Vivekanaha, Jnaninaha. Therefore, that's the difference. Atma Pratyayanusarinaha, Bhagyartha Pratyayanusarinaha. They are committed to Bhagyartha. Bhagyartha Pratyayan Anusartum Sheelam Tesham. They are busy with the thoughts of the sense objects. To contrast with the Atma Pratyayanusarinaha, Bhashyakara says, Itaresham, Shashwati Netaresham, like in Kathopanishad. Only for those who are committed to them, for them only this knowledge is available. What about for others? Na Itaresham, Shantihi, Shashwati Shantiresham. We saw in Kathopanishad, similarly here also, not for them. Na Itare. Itare means others, not for others. Not for others. Who are they? Bhagyartha Pratyayanusarinaha. This Jyotisham Jyotihi, the knowledge of the Jyotisham Jyotihi, Brahma, is not available, is not for them. Ityataha. With this mantra is over, then the last mantra of this section. Natatra Soyo Bhati, we will see. We'll see in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवादः गुरुजी
धन्यवादः सर्
Dhanyavadaha. It is Ini Pratyaya, Sangamitraji. It is Tatchila, Tadharma, Tatsadhukarishu. Others have gone.
yes dear
Tatchila, Tadharma, Tatsadhukarishu, 3 to 134. There we have this Ini Pratyaya. Therefore, Atma Pratyaya Anusartum, it will be not Anusaritum.
okay
Pratyaya, therefore Anusartum Sheelam Esham Te. That would be the
okay
explanation of the word Atma Pratyayanusarinaha. Atma Pratyayan Anusartum Sheelam Yesham. Sheelam Te. Vagyartha Pratyayan Anusartum Sheelam Te. Bhagya Pratyanusarinaha. It is not the samasa, it is Tatchila Taddarva Tatsadukarishu. The top, that separate Pratyaya section is there in the that we say Tachiladishu. Tachiladishu, Utsarga is Ini Pratyaya is that. So therefore there is no Vriddhi, not Anusaritum, Anusartum. It is to
Okay. Dhanyawad.
be.